Okay, I'm going to get started. Welcome to your yoga class for today. For today's class, my focus is on strength and balance. So, trying to find that strength and structure within each of the poses, and also taking on a number of different balancing poses. The idea being that, things are a bit crazy out there right now, and there's always this need to find a strong and determined balance in all the things that we're doing. So that's my intention anyhow. Hope you enjoy your class. Find that comfortable seat to begin, sitting up nice and tall, feeling a sense of rooting. Allow yourself to close your eyes and land into your breath. And let's share a breath together to begin our practice. Next exhale, empty your lungs. Take a big inhale. And a long sigh. And welcome once again to your yoga practice. Really lovely to see you out there. As you take your next inhale, open your eyes, reach your arms up overhead, take a big stretch, interlace your fingers, press your palms up, nice big stretch. As you're exhaling, turn to your right a little bit. As you inhale, come to center. As you exhale, go to your left a little bit. And then inhale, center, and exhale, come onto your hands and knees. And then I'd like to take a little bit of movement as I arrive on my hands and knees. So just taking a little bit of shuffling here and there, just to note any crankiness. And then a few cat-cow breaths to open up your spine, inhaling, lift your head, lift your bum. Exhale, round. Your hands are pressing down and rotating away from each other. Inhale, lengthen front side of the body. Tops of your feet are active, dragging towards you. Exhale, round and press. And one more time, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round and press. Good. As you inhale, come to neutral. Tuck your toes. Really feel into your big toe mounds in particular. Position your hands so you can press down and dial your hands away from each other. Hover your knees off the mat. Get fairly long in through your spine, so tail to head. Nice long line. There's no real big kinks in particularly your neck here. And then from this place, keep those hands active. Push your bum back and up. Downward facing dog. Paddle out your legs. Bend the knee, straighten the leg. Keep your hands pressing forwards, dialing away, nice and strong. And then just walk yourself little steps to come to the top of the mat. Feet could be a little separated if you like. Folding over top of your thighs. Bend your knees a lot. So get your torso resting on your upper thighs. If it takes a lot of bend in your knees, so be it. And dangle your head. Just dangle there. And then on an inhale, come about halfway up your legs, straightening your head, moving forwards. Exhale, fold. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. From there, inhale all the way up to standing. Hands touch. And exhale, hands down the midline. Step your feet together. Interlace your fingers. Press down. Inhale, hands forwards up the frontal plane. Exhale, hands out wide, down by your side. Just sort of warming up our shoulders. Inhale, hands up. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands down. Interlace your fingers the other way. Press down. Inhale up. Exhale out wide. And then inhale all the way up. Interlace your fingers and keep your hands there as you exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend right. Really extend through the left side of your body. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend left. Really stretch the right side of your body. Inhale up. Exhale right, and this time just lingering. So press your feet down. Nudge your hip to the left. Right shoulder a little bit more forwards. Really get long. Try to avoid collapsing in the right side of the body. Really stretch and stretch and stretch. Allow that sense of opening to begin to happen. And then inhale up. We'll take a exhale to settle. And then inhale, reach up. Same thing, left side. Exhale to the left. Find lots of length. Go to the left. Hips go right. Left shoulder comes a little forwards. Squeeze your hands firmly together. Firmly together. Reach and stretch. So you create that length through the side of the body. And then begin to kind of breathe into it. Breathe into that sensation. And then inhale, let's rise up. And exhale, simply interlace your fingers behind your head. As you inhale, a little bit of a back bend, elbows flaring, looking up at the ceiling. And then exhale, rounding in, elbows forwards, round your spine, elbows to core. Inhale, front side extension, also called a back bend. And exhale, front side compression, rounding to the back. One more time, inhale up, open the elbows, and exhale, round in. Good, inhale up, and exhale, hands can come forwards as you sit down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sit down. One more time, inhale, rise. Exhale, sit down. Stay seated, take the weight towards your heels, and again, take those fingers, interlace them the other way behind your back, behind your head. Now from here, let your right leg straighten, left leg straighten, right knee bent, and tip forwards and twist to your left. So left leg is straight, right leg is bent, twisting. Inhale back to that squat, both knees bent. Exhale, the right leg straightens and you twist your body to the right. Inhale, center, knees bent. Exhale, twist to the left leg straightening. Feel that in the outer left hip. Inhale. Exhale, right hip goes back. Inhale, squatting. Exhale, left hip goes back. One more, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, center, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen away from yourself. And exhale, step one leg, the other leg back to plank position. Right away from plank, knees down, feet flat. Lie down. Not sure if you can see me. I hope you can see me. Inhale to cobra. Here again, hands are dialing away, elbows gathering. Exhale down. Keep your hands active. Inhale, come up. Look over your right shoulder. Left shoulder comes forwards. Exhale down. And inhale up. Go left. And exhale down. Good. As you inhale, come to your hands and knees. As you exhale, downward dog. Really move your torso to your upper thighs. Your knees can be bent. As you inhale, send your right leg up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Just stay there. Take a big inhale, a long exhale, another big inhale, another long exhale. One more breath. And then inhale all the way up. Exhale, step to the front of your mat, and then bring your left foot beside your right foot, inhaling to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. So, building a little strength here is the focus. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, one leg, other leg back to plank pose. Dial your hands away from each other. Exhale, knees down, feet flat, lie down. Keep your hands busy, elbows gather, inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, go left. Exhale down. And inhale, look over the right shoulder and come down. Next inhale brings you to your hands and knees. Next exhale, downward dog. Hands are yearning forwards and dialing away the whole time. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left arm and linger. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling, and then inhale all the way up. Exhale, step through, right foot joins your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Hands on your hips. Slight bend in your knees. Standing figure 4. Right ankle on top of left knee. Right toes back towards you. Hips are square. Now here you can stay right here with your hands on your hips. You could take all your fingertips, press them together like a globe. It's called globe hands, and you press your fingers strongly together as you sit into it. Fingers pressing, sit down a bit further, keep your spine nice and tall. Press those fingers together. And then from here, are you ready? Inhale, stand up, hands overhead, feet together. Exhale, hands down. Same thing, other side. Bend your knees. Balance on your right leg, I believe. Bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. Sit into it. Stay there, or thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, all touch. It's sort of a ball shape. Press your fingers strongly together. Lift your chest up, gaze a bit more forwards. Weight towards your heel, or nicely balanced on your foot at least. Strong in the foundation. Beautiful. And then inhale, stand up. Exhale, dive all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, right leg back, a long step, right toes tucked, right knee down. Inhale, hands up. Find stability. Exhale, lean forwards, lift your back knee. From here, still leaning forward, swoop your arms towards the front of your mat, palms facing one another. Find your stability here. Big inhale. As you exhale, your hands come in fists and you stand up as your elbows come in. Nice. Inhale, both hands all the way overhead. Your knee drops down. And exhale. Arms in. Do that again. Inhale, knee down, hands up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, knee down, hands up. Exhale. Beautiful. From here, challenging the balance. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee comes up. Inhale, step back. From here, exhale, twist your left. Extend both hands. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, step forwards, right knee up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, twist left again. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, right knee up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, twist left. And pause. Try to find openness, spaciousness through the upper body here. Nice. Inhale, both hands overhead. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Swing your hands behind. Whoosh. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, dive all the way back down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, here we'll take the left leg back, a long step, left toes tucked, left knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean forwards, lift your left knee. Inhale, swoop your hands forwards to the front of the room. Linger. Keep that left hip strong, or right hip strong. Big inhale, exhale, elbows come in. 3 knee dips. Inhale, knee down, hands up. Exhale, straighten your back leg as your elbows come down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. From here, inhale and exhale, left knee up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, both hands overhead. Exhale, left knee up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, kick it up. Find that strength and determination. Inhale. Exhale, twist right, linger. Draw your belly in. Nice and spacious through the upper body. Relaxed quality in your face. Inhale, both hands overhead. Exhale, step forward, swing your hands behind. Whoosh. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down and through. Beautiful. From here, hands on your hips and bend your knees a little bit. Good old eagle pose. Inhale your hands overhead. Exhale, right elbow under left elbow. Option to grab your shoulders or your hands, whatever works for you. Sit into it. Balance on your left leg, right leg up and over. Now, don't unbend your hips so your knees stay bent. Right leg up and over. Squeeze, maybe you tuck your toe, maybe don't. Doesn't really matter. Sit down, breathe, and balance. You try to bring your torso more upright so you're not leaning forwards here. You're getting more perpendicular with the spine to the ground. And then release. Inhale, hands up, foot down. And exhale, left arm under right arm. Taking the grip that works for you. And then sitting down. Stay sitting down. Don't lift your hips. Left leg up and over right leg. And you tuck your foot behind. Get your torso more erect so it creates a bit of a back bend. And you breathe and you squeeze. Good. From here, inhale to release. Exhale to dive all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees till you get your hands to the mat. Step to plank pose. From plank pose, exhale down, either halfway or all the way. If you're coming down halfway, you gotta bring the weight more forwards. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, extend your right leg up high. As you exhale, right foot between your hands, stay on the ball of your left foot. Inhale, rise up to that dreaded lunge. And exhale, hands to heart. Now here I want you to keep your gaze forwards the way it is right now. Just gently pivot your left heel down to the mat. Send your hands out either direction. You'll find warrior 2. So it's from gazing forwards, heel lifted, to warrior 2. Nice and easy. Find your breath there. And then take it into exalted warrior. Right hand up, left hand down. Bit of a back bend here. Many variations as usual that you can take from there. Breathe into that side. Beautiful. Inhale back to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Reach forwards. And then you're trying to create a T shape with your arms and torso. And sustain that T shape. So we're not creating a side bend. We're just trying to find a little bit of a hip bump, I guess you would call it. So the right side of the body is trying to stay long and not crunch. Not so easy. Eventually maybe looking up. Maybe your right hand's down on the floor. Mine isn't. It's okay. And then inhale, back up. Bend your front knee. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze your palms together. Take your shoulders up, then away from you, and then down as you squeeze your shoulder blades closer together, your elbows closer together, your palms squished together. From that place, look to the upper left, and then begin to take your sternum, your chest to the upper left as your hands reach up overhead, and continue to squeeze. 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 Keep it strong. Humble warrior. Nice. And then inhale all the way back up to warrior two. And then straighten your front leg again. From here, begin to windmill your back hand all the way up and over and bring both hands to the ground with both legs roughly straight. Maybe your right leg is bent a bit. Keep your left hand on the ground and then take the right hand to the ceiling, revolved triangle as you look up. Nice. Both legs active and strong, outer hips nice and working, engaged muscularly. And bring your right hand down, gently bend that front knee, and then swoop your left arm forwards, windmill yourself back up to warrior two. And as you exhale, extended side angle. Elbow to knee, palm overhead. Get nice and long here. Nice. Maybe you drop your right arm down inside your leg, press knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Beautiful. From this place, inhale back up, straighten your front leg again. Pivot on the ball or heel of your right foot and then dive forwards. Wide leg forward fold. Let your head drop down and take a variation of this pose you prefer. Here I'll grab behind my heels and offer a bit of a pull with my elbows bending towards my shins and forehead going towards the ground. Try to get a spinal extension, not a spinal rounding. Good stuff. And then inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands to the head of your mat as you pivot on the balls of your feet. Step back to plank pose. From plank pose, half or all the way down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And turn around so that you might be able to better see me. Don't know if that's the case or not. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, left foot all the way through. Stay on the ball of your right foot. Inhale all the way up. Lunge. Hands to heart. Stay gazing out over the head of your mat. Pivot your right heel down. Open your arms out. And you're looking out over your left hand. I'm looking at you, but look towards your left hand. Nice and proud through your upper chest. And then from here, exalted warrior, back hand drops down, front hand lifts up, sinking more deeply into your left hip crease, taking any variations of the hands you like. Beautiful. And then inhale, warrior two, straighten your left leg, and then your right hip bumps back, you reach forwards, and just let your whole body move like a windmill. Boom. There it is. Triangle-ish. I'm not that fond of this pose, but some people love it, so there it is. Beautiful. And I come back up, bend your left leg, interlace your fingers the other way, behind your back, shoulders up, back, down, squeeze everything together, squeeze the palms, squeeze the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, puff your chest, look to the upper right, and then dive to the upper right as you take your arms up overhead. Yum. Beauty. then from there, inhale all the way back up to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, left leg, and then windmill your back hand. Right hand to the ground, left hand to the ground. Maybe you got to bend the knee a bit. That's fine. Revolve triangle. Your right hand stays, left hand goes up. And you look up towards the ceiling. Nice. And then slowly bring it back down. Bend that front knee. Take your right arm, reach it forwards to windmill yourself up. Warrior two, and exhale. Extended side angle. Elbow to knee, top hand extended long. Left arm can drop down for more challenge if you like. Building strength. Strength and determination. Focus and clarity. We need it all. Nail back up. Straighten that left leg. Pivot on the heel of the left leg, and again, dive forwards. Bend your knees a lot and just take it side to side a little bit, extending your inner leg line. Beautiful. And then from here, pause in the middle. Walk your hands to the head of your mat. Pivot on the balls of your feet, step back to plank pose. And then drop your knees wide, take child's pose at the back of your mat and create a bit of spinal traction. Begin to come back to tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, and then just walk your hands back to your feet, go to the back of your mat, inhale halfway up, exhale fold, and inhale, rise all the way up. A couple more balances to go. Exhale, hands down. Here, standing bow or dancer pose. Feet begin together, right palm face out, thumb to the back of the room. Catch your ankle from the inside, bring your knees back together. Take your left hand up to the ceiling, creating a sense of spinal extension. Knees are together and stay isometrically connected, so dynamically as if they were always glued together with a magnet. Kick your knee away from you, so it's not winging, it's staying in that same plane, getting a back bend. You kick and kick. As you continue to kick, tip forwards from your hips. This might allow you to kick your leg higher. Once you've tipped forwards, then send your left shoulder forwards, right shoulder back, and continue to kick. So adding a twist that enables you to kick up higher. And then inhale, come up. Oh, I lost it. Exhale. Let it go. Lots going on there. But lots of fun once you master that. And it's very dynamic. You're trying to do all those different movements concurrently, which makes it so delicious when you nail it. Right hand to your hip, left hand palm face out. Hold on to your ankle from the inside. Knees back together. Spinal extension from right foot to right hand by reaching your right hand up. And then creating the back bend first by kicking your knee away from you. Kick quite firmly. Then continuing to kick, tip from your hips. This allows your foot perhaps to get a little further away from you. And then add a twist, right shoulder forwards, left shoulder back, enabling even more kick to happen. Your foot continues to rise up, and you look out over your extended hand. Not so much today for me. And then inhale up, exhale, let it go. Last balance, tree pose. You know I like it, heels together. Right foot turns out to about 2 o'clock, and then place your right foot somewhere against your leg. Try not to let your left hip pop out. Bring your hands to your heart, gaze forwards. And then lift your hands up and wobble. My pants are slippery. Maybe you look up and just allow balancing to happen. Big inhale, exhale, hand to heart. Inhale, knee forwards, exhale, foot down. Other side, hands on hips for balance. Turn your left foot out a little bit, and then bring your left foot to your inner thigh, adjusting your clothing to assist that. Oh, press your foot to your leg to foot. Wobble, wobble. Here we go. Hands to heart. Gaze forwards. Nice and strong in the foundation. Hands might lift up, separate, and you might even look up. Just allowing the body to navigate this. Wobbling is good, right? It means your body is learning something. It's trying to figure it out. Nice big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your knee forwards. Exhale, let it go. Take a big inhale. Exhale, dive all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, walk your hands forwards. From this position, simply lie down. Keep your chin on the mat. Take your hands out wide like airplane wings. And then inhale, elevate off the ground. Keep going. Breathe. Feet lifted, torso lifted, hands lifted, head lifted. Breathe. And then from this lifted position, bend your knees, grab your feet from outside, kick your feet away from you. No farting. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, knees down, hands forwards. Child's pose at the back of your mat. And then from child's pose, we'll come back up. And from this position, just swing your legs all the way out front. Remember, shiggle to shake, and bottoms of the feet together, bound angle pose. Holding onto your feet or your shins or whatever. Lift your chest, pull forwards, round in, look down, round your upper back. Breathe into the sensations. Don't force your way in, just breathe in. Nice. And then inhale, sit up, grab your knees, bring your knees together, a little bit of a hug. And then from there, just spin around and lie down on your back. And draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. Nice. And placing your feet on the mat. Take one set of a bridge or wheel if it's in your practice. Press with your elbows, lift your hips up. Maybe nestle your shoulders in a bit. There's lots of muscular activation. Yes, your bum is involved, but also your legs. So try to create a nice distribution of the effort throughout the entire pelvic girdle, the legs. So don't let your bum just dominate the conversation. And then slowly unwind. Draw your knees into your chest. Nice squeeze. Roll to the right. Knees stay drawn in. And then drop your left shoulder, look to the left. Spine twist. Relaxing through your left shoulder. slowly unwind. Just pause. And then take it to the left side of your body. Drop your right shoulder, look to the right. Relax your right shoulder. So yummy. And then again, come out, neutral position, extend your legs long. And today, let's take both legs up, both arms up, and just shake off anything that remains. Little shake. And then once you've done that, lie down. Good old Savasana. Big inhale. And a long sigh. Sinking into the rise and fall of your own breath here. Strength, balance, stillness. Allowing yourself to experience a bit of stillness. And then from this hopefully more settled place, just checking in, how are you doing now? And then begin to breathe more purposefully, bigger inhales and exhales. And some movement, and eventually some kind of big stretch. Stretch your arms out. And then from the big stretch, making your way to a seated position so that we can conclude our practice together. And as you find your seat, feel nicely rooted and tall, proud heart, humble chin, hands placed in a way that's comfortable for you. Feeling a sense of gratitude, hopefully some clarity, some understanding that you do have this strength, you do have the balance to carry you forward in these strange times. Taking a shared breath together, exhale, empty your lungs. Take a nice big inhale. And a long sigh. And thank you, my yogi friends, for sharing your practice once again with me. So good to have you here. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.